friends, welcome back to Living the Garden Life. It is such a beautiful fall day. It's 18 degrees Celsius here in Ontario, Canada, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous fall day. So this is what we're going to do on today's video. Aside from me taking you on my morning walk, I'm going to show you what's going on with the leaves on my front lawn. Look at that beautiful sunshine. So on my front lawn, there are a ton of leaves, but I am actually not going to rake them up because number one, I absolutely love the colors of the fall leaves. It just does something to me. The colors, they're beautiful. The reds, the golden yellows, the oranges, they're just gorgeous. So of course I am not going to rake them up and put them in a paper bag and give them to my city. No, sorry, Bob, I'm not going to do that. But I will show you some really cool things you could do with your leaves for your garden this fall. Here we go. So before we get to those 3 things you can do with your leaves, I'm going to quickly show you the comparison that I promised to do in the last video that I forgot to, the Italian cucumber melon. So on the left, there is a dark green one, and then on the other side is a light green one. The lighter green one actually looks more like a mini cantaloupe. They both had some fuzzies on the they have like just like a fuzzy substance on the outer part of it, but I'm gonna cut it open so you can see what it looks like on the inside. So that is the one here in my hand. That's the dark green one, and then the other one is there. And what I did was I actually washed off those little fuzzies first before I sliced it or before I peeled it. You don't have to take the skin off. I just chose to because my mouth is sensitive, so I don't want to encounter any of the fuzzies. But anyway, when you cut them on the inside, they look the same. You're going to see that in a minute, and they taste the same, just like regular cucumbers. They may be like slightly, and when I say slightly, you barely taste a difference, but they're slightly sweeter. Just like a cucumber, it has lots of seeds in there. There's a smaller one there, lots of seeds. And it really does give me cantaloupe vibes here, especially the smaller one, lots of cantaloupe vibes. But it tastes so good and it was delicious. So you guys should definitely try out the Italian cucumber melon. So there it is. Lots of seeds. Again, you could remove those seeds, you can preserve them, and you can plant more for next year. So there they are, side by side. They look the same, taste the same, whether it's the lighter or the darker one. Now we'll return to our regular programming. 3 things to do this fall with your leaves. Here is a footage of some of my leaves in my front yard. The first thing you can do with your leaves is to use your leaves as mulch. So what you could do is you could actually use it whole, like you will see in this photo here, or you could shred your leaves with a lawnmower, further breaking it down, and use it as a mulch that way. Secondly, you could collect your leaves and you could use them as part of your compost pile. So grab a container, put the leaves into that container, and use it as part of your compost bin. Remember, you're going to have to add other materials in there like chicken scraps, garden trimmings, coffee grounds, and whatever else you can add for a nice rich soil. Now, since your garden is like an extension of your backyard lawn, you do have the option of leaving the leaves on your lawn because over time it is going to decompose and it adds minerals to your garden. Now, if you do have a ton of leaves though, it is helpful if you shred them with your lawnmower and just leave them on your lawn and let nature do its thing. All right, friends, so those are just 3 things that you could do with your leaves this fall. Do what's best for you, your garden, and your lawn. Enjoy the season and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care and bye bye.